Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is your boy, Redwood RC, and I made some progress. I finally got the Darkstar fuselage separated and was able to remove the gyro stabilization EDF system out of it, and there's the all-up weight of 28 grams, a whopping 28 grams. That's awesome. 1 ounce. Here are the X Power EDFs with 30 amp Emax ESCs already soldered on, and we're at 51 grams. All right, so that's not bad from going from brush to brushless EDF. And like I said, I'm using Emax, the Bullet Series 30 amp ESCs, 51 grams. And they're already, those are the lengths right there. I mean, I have to extend the wires a little bit to reach the flight controller once it shows up. But that's it right there, 51 grams. So 1 ounce. And then we got 51 grams here. So that's another, what, 23 grams? So almost 2 ounces. It's not bad. All right, so we got that. All right, and then we walk on over and we pick up the halves here, because this is what we got. Like I said, I used a mineral spirits to get this thing to come apart. And there we are, 57 grams. So we got 51 grams in the power system, 57 grams for the fuselage. It still has the carbon spar in it and the 2 servos. All right, so I didn't clean this up yet. I think I'm going to submerge it. That way I don't have to go through the process that I went to clean this all up, because that was a chore to get all of the paint off. Like, I just wanted to get the bottom to come loose, but the paint started coming off with it, so you really have no choice. If you guys are going to do this, so you got these EDFs came in a clockwise and a counterclockwise. All right, so I believe the counterclockwise goes on the left and the clockwise goes on the right side. But I'm using the original little mount, and in order to get these in, you're gonna have to basically score the mount right in there with a razor knife, because the lip is way bigger than the lip that was in here. So you're gonna have to score in order to get this part on, and you're gonna have to score that too. As you can see, I already started with a razor knife in there scoring it, so that the little lip here slides into the recess, so you get a better seal between the fuselage halves and the ducting. So I'm going to, once I'm ready to put these in, I'm going to hot glue everything in, so that it's already in place, and it'll make it a lot easier to work on. But there you go, with the 2 EDFs, ESCs, inside the bottom half of the fuselage, we got 96 grams. And then when we drop that on, we jump up to 108. You add the 2 tail feathers in, the nose, so you figure 115 grams, not including the battery, not including the flight controller. So the weight's definitely going to go up. that much I already know. I'm going to try to keep wiring to the minimum. Try not to use so much extra weight as far as glue weight, adding glue in. But yeah, this is basically the layout. All right, that's gonna be the layout once I pop this on. And as you can see, I almost got it perfect to where it just pops right back in place. I mean, it needs a little work here and there, but you got to open up the back. That's the whole thing. You got to open that back up. And as you can see, I still got to open that up because it grabs the EDFs. I was going to glue them into here and then have everything running forward, but no, because you have this little pocket right here, it's perfect for the ESCs to sit down inside. And as you can see, the little side walls, it's definitely going to be a little pocket in there. So perfect. So when we rotate over, we got this little opening here, which is where I'm going to plop the Speedy B. I may even remove these little tabs just to get it to come forward a little bit more. I haven't decided yet, but that would give it more room for the canopy to go back on. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the pins that come with the Speedy B because it would block the hatch going back in. So I think I'm going to have to direct solder the servo wires to the flight controller instead of using the pins. And the ESC signal wires, I'll probably have to solder those on too. But I want to keep it like this. I am going to remove the little tab. I'm going to pop that out, take the other piece out of the hatch, and I'm going to do what I did with the other one because I got two of these. I'm going to put in the little latch system, and I'm going to dig out the foam so I can get hopefully I'll be able to get a 3S in there if I dig it out a little bit. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm making good progress on it. As you can see, the body's all white. Cleaned up as much as I can clean it up. I still got to get this little hatch piece off because that's going to help the battery move forward. So I got to pop that out at some point. I'm surprised it didn't fall out with all of the mineral spirits I used on this thing. But yeah, you got a nice nifty little pocket. There's no pocket back here because that's all going to get filled in. But you have a nice little pocket down in here. Nice little pocket down in here. This gets filled in with the back of this. So there's no need to worry about trying to put anything back there. I'm gonna stick with the same servos. All right. Hopefully they still work after the drenching I gave them. Because believe me, I gave them a drenching. After the drenching I gave them, hopefully they still work. They still move freely. So I'm hoping they still work. I don't know what the voltage is for them, but I'll set the voltage at 5 volts on the flight controller and give them a whirl and see if they get hot. But other than that, I'm just waiting on the flight controller to come. This is a work in progress. I'm definitely, like I said before, I'm definitely going to carve this little section out right in here and maybe put a little vent for the ESC so they can get some air over them. So they're going to sit right in there somewhere underneath that. So yeah, a little vent so they can get air. But stay tuned. Like I said, it's a work in progress. I'll actually do another video showing the setup, showing the install, I guess, of the flight controller and these servo wires. Like I said, hopefully they can take the 5 volts that I'm going to give them. But yeah, once the flight controller shows up, I'm going to do some carving online or live. So that's going to come out. And then I'm going to show you guys how I carved it out on the inside so I can get the battery to slide all the way forward. Yeah. So stay tuned to Redwood RC. Like and subscribe. I'll try to do more videos as I can. I'm a very busy man at the moment, having started my own business. But yeah, I still dabble in the hobby here and there. And I've been told that I should make videos about my little conversions or whatever I do. So start trying to be more consistent. All right. Stay tuned, guys. Talk to you later.